Good God Almighty, what a Money in the Bank we had this weekend. I don't think I'm recovered yet, let alone those who were involved. I'm TJ Bradley, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. And it looks like we're gonna be kicking things off with one of the women who made the news at Money in the Bank. In the main event between Becky Lynch and Asuka for the WWE title, we saw Chyna interfere, and that match was called off. Double disqualification? I don't know. But Chyna left with the belt. She sure as hell ain't the champion, and these fans here feel about the same way I do about it. We don't need your constructive criticism, Chyna. Everything was fine here until you turned up. Chyna may have had to prove herself in her day, but this ain't her day. This is a new day, and Chyna, frankly, your attitude's out of date. Here's Stephanie. Stephanie, put Chyna right on this. Absolutely right. We don't care what you think, Chyna. That's right. Kick her ass out. So tonight, we'll see a repeat of the main event of Money in the Bank, minus Chyna, of course. Who'll take home the gold? Asuka or Becky Lynch? But before that, there's a hell of a lot else that we got to get to. We're starting off with tag team action here. Dana Brooke and Candice LeRae. They got together a few weeks ago. So far, they've been making waves in the tag team division. Tonight, they'll face Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, who did compete at Money in the Bank and were unsuccessful in their quest for the tag team titles. You gotta say though, that Sasha and Naomi were extremely lucky. When Naomi put the pin on Liv Morgan, Liv was clearly in the ropes, and the ref somehow missed it and awarded the victory to Sasha Banks and Naomi, our new tag team champions. But Rhea and Liv have gotta be furious. I can't see that they were gonna lose that match, but the ref absolutely screwed them, whether intentionally or through his own ignorance. And Darner and Candice might be in the wrong place at the wrong time tonight, because you gotta bet that Rhea and Liv are looking to take their frustrations out on somebody. And it could be Darner and Candice are at the stiff end of a beating here. Clearly, Rhea and Liv were not the only women to get screwed at Money in the Bank. Both Becky and Asuka must be asking themselves what the hell happened, why Chyna interfered, what it was all about. And what Chyna has said tonight barely makes it more understandable. She seems to have a problem with the way Stephanie has set up the LCW Universe. But Chyna, it ain't down to you. It's a women's only universe. Everyone here has a chance to compete. And whether you like it or not, we have no men involved. Why Becky and Asuka had to suffer for you to make your point, I don't know. And what you're doing with the championship gold still, I just don't know. Shame on you, Chyna. But we're gonna put things right tonight when Becky faces Asuka in the main event. And we will have a champion. Mark my words. How are we on here? Darner working along well here. Bringing Candice back into the ring. Darner and Candice did not get the opportunity to fight at Money in the Bank. And they'll be looking to do a little bit of damage here and start themselves on a trajectory that sees them feature at our next pay-per-view, which will be SummerSlam. Rhea beating on Candice here. She is an absolute beast. The amount of power that Rhea has, she could run through almost anyone on the roster. And Candice, you're unlucky, but today's the day that it's you. Look at those shots. Such power. And then lifting Candice up to her shoulders and slamming her back down. And Darna's doing good work with Liv on the outside. It's what's happening in the ring that counts. And Candice escapes with a rope break there. Rhea isn't gonna be deterred. She's got Candice in all sorts of trouble, and Liv is occupying Darner on the outside. Chin breaker there for Candice. And Rhea's going for a submission, and Candice She may not be able to reach the ropes from here. Is she gonna tap? No. Candice survives. And Rhea dragging her back over into the center of the ring and going for the pinfall. But Donner breaks this one up. Candice is getting a second win here. Enough to get Rhea over to her own corner. But no, Rhea comes back. And Candice misses the opportunity to tag out of there. And a drop kick to the face. Donner wants the tag, but Candice can't quite reach her. Oh, look at that move though. And she's going for the pinfall instead of going for the tag. I don't know if that was smart, but there's still time. And here comes Donner Brooke. Wow, big move on Dana there. And she's down, but no, shoulder is up. Rhea bringing Liv back into the action. And it's certainly not been entirely one-way traffic here. Donner putting it to Liv. I think this is a good matchup for Donner and Candice. Liv with less power than Rhea, and Donner able to use her strength to keep her down. If I were Candice and Donner, I'd be looking to keep Liv the active woman. Oh, but look at this agility from Liv. All for nothing, though. And Donner with that strength, dropping Liv to the canvas. And Rhea's back in, and so is Candice. And last time these two were in the ring, Rhea was well and truly on top. I don't like Candice's chances here. Manages to kick out there, though. A 2.5 count. Rhea and Liv have still got work to do here tonight. Elbows from Rhea. And a hard shot. And then a clothesline takes Candice LeRae down. And Rhea's looking for her partner. Liv back into the ring here. Kick to the back of Candice. Nicely done. And then stomps right on her. And back to Rhea. These two do like to rotate the tag. Keep each other fresh. Keep each other focused. Big leg drop there by Rhea. But Candice manages to get a clothesline in and then takes down Rhea. And she's going for a submission. Are we about to see an upset here? Will Rhea tap? No, Liv in to break this up. And Donner in to meet her. And now we got Donner and Liv going at it. Liv sending Donner out of the ring. Candice with the pin. But no, it's a 2 count, and it's all kicking off here. Rhea, oh, big slam on Candice. And Liv shots to Donner on the outside. Rhea's going for a submission here. This could well be it. Can Donner get back in and save her partner? It doesn't look like it, and Candice is tapping. That's it. Rhea and Liv have won. What a good performance by them. But you gotta feel that they're still hot about their loss at Money in the Bank. And Rhea apparently is not done dishing out the beatings. How about that? Get out of here, Candice. You don't want any more of Rhea or Liv. Liv back into the ring. What have they got to say here? Well, they're surely right. They were screwed last night, and they want a rematch with Sasha and Naomi, and I can understand that. And what does Sonya want with Stephanie? Sonya wasn't at Money in the Bank. In fact, her and Mia have had limited opportunities so far, but it looks like she's offering their service to Stephanie McMahon. And how about that? Stephanie would like them to guard Chyna during the main event tonight. That's a great job for Sonya and Mia. They're tough women. They won't be pushed around by Chyna. And as Stephanie says, I'm sure their efforts won't go unrewarded. Back to the main stage though, and here comes that dirty beast Abaddon. And at Money in the Bank, we found out that yes, Abaddon had abducted Shayna Baszler, but it seems that she's brainwashed Shayna. That Chyna is now an unthinking follower of Abaddon, and they gave Charlotte one hell of a beating in their match. I don't think we're gonna see Charlotte in the LCW Universe for some time. My understanding is that she's in the hospital with multiple broken bones. And Shayna, I hope you're proud of yourself. My God. And it's no good blaming everyone but yourself for your problems, Shayna. It seems that Mandy Rose is getting a kicking from everyone tonight. And what did she ever do to you? She's gotta be sick of it, listening to this backstage. And Shayna just seems to have a whole different energy. I think Abaddon has really got her talons into her. Look at her. She's dead behind the eyes, just like Abaddon. And I don't think the crowd are loving you here, Shayna. Oh, and wait a minute. Nia and Bayley, and here are two women who sure as hell ain't happy with you. We saw both these women interfering in the hardcore match between Abaddon and Charlotte at Money in the Bank, and they had every right to, the way Abaddon has treated them over the past few weeks. And more to the point, how Shayna has thanked them for their trying to find her when she was abducted by Abaddon. Shame on you, Shayna. Shame on you, Abaddon. And it looks like Bayley and Nia want a piece of those two despicable women. This could be an interesting one. We'll see it later tonight. And Nia and Bayley making their way off. What's this, Candice and Darna? And we saw Rhea and Liv beat these two earlier tonight. And it doesn't look like Candice is too impressed with the way she and Darna went over with the crowd tonight. And that'll be something to look forward to on SmackDown. I wonder what she has in mind. Let's get back to the action though, and we're going straight into tag team action once more. Nia Jax and Bayley are taking on Shayna Baszler and Abaddon, and these two are looking for some serious payback after the last few weeks, and in particular after Money in the Bank. And girls, do this for Charlotte Flair, who's laying in the hospital watching. I'm absolutely sure. Abaddon and Chyna are sick individuals. The things they have done to women so far in the LCW Universe, culminating in that horrendous beating of Charlotte at the weekend. My God, we just don't need that kind of behavior in the LCW Universe. Even more so with Chyna returning and causing all kinds of havoc. We need a bit of stability, and these two women are anything but stable. I, for one, would love to see Bayley and Nia give these two a beating for all the ages. But I'm worried too, because Abaddon and Shayna are dangerous. I gotta hope that Nia and Bayley have brought their A-game with them. Nia's starting off strong here. And immediately gives Bayley a chance to go at Abaddon. Bayley, what do you got? Well, look at this. Headbutt to Abaddon, nicely done. And then looking to take her down, shin breaker. And then a leg drag. What on, Bayley? Show this woman how to wrestle. Nice elbow drop there as well. Bringing Nia back into things. And Nia's got more reason than anyone to be furious at these two. Not only has she spent weeks trying to fight Abaddon into giving her some answers, trying to recover Shayna, but as soon as Shayna's back, it becomes clear that she's with Abaddon, that Abaddon has brainwashed her. Whether Abaddon has brainwashed her, or whether Shayna has just decided, for her own sick reasons, that Abaddon's the person she wants to follow, I just don't know. But for whatever reason, Shayna is following Abaddon is bad news for the rest of the WWE, and in particular for Nia, who put her neck on the line. And here she comes, Shayna Baszler, looking to put the hurting on Nia. And she's on top of her, pounding away with forearms. That's no way to treat your former friend Shayna. And she's back out of there like the coward she's become. And Abaddon, big shots to the back of Nia, knocking her down to the canvas. And goes to tag Shayna in, Bayley as well, and these two are gonna go at it now. German suplex from Bayley, beautifully done. And I've no doubt that Bayley's wrestling ability far outweighs Abaddon's. I'm not so sure about her ability compared to Shayna. We know that Shayna is a good wrestler, but she seems to have given all that up, and she just wants to fight me, just like Abaddon. Nia coming back in, and Nia, you gotta think, is desperate to put a hurting on Chyna. Lifts her up here, and is she going for a power bomb? No, she's going for a submission maneuver. But Abaddon into the ring, punching Nia in the belly. Nia looking for the pin though. And it's a 2 count, but no more. And then stamping down on Shayna. And Bayley outside of the ring here, helping her partner, giving Shayna a shot to the leg, and now back up onto the apron. And Shayna with kicks to Nia, whipping her out of the ring there, and taunting her. Have you no shame, Shayna? Nia has done nothing but try to help you, and this is how you treat her. And now coming outside of the ring. And that's it. Nia get on top of Shayna. Lifts her up and drops her down onto the apron there. And then whipping her across the floor. Look at that strength from Nia. Pressing Shayna onto the floor. 6. Oh, but Shayna reverses this one. Rolls into a sunset flip. No point taking a pinfall out there. And she throws Nia across the floor and jumps back into the ring. And then slides back out again to continue the fight on the floor. And how do you like that, spine buster, Shayna? You absolutely deserved that one. And Nia back into the ring. Shayna's circling. And back into the ring herself. Nia goes for a big boot, but misses. And Shayna brings Abaddon back into the action. Look at these two. They're working together like a long-established team. And that's a scary sight for the rest of us here in the LCW Universe. Look at Abaddon picking Nia up, slamming her down. Abaddon carries such strength for a smaller woman. That's remarkable. I'm going for the pin here. But it's a 2 count only. Whipping Nia over towards Abaddon and Shayna's corner. Nia comes back. This is good, but it's a DDT from Abaddon. And Nia could desperately use a tag here. That's it, Nia. You're not gonna get the pinfall, but it may be enough to give you a chance to get the tag. Oh, but Shayna throws Nia out of the ring. And that's that done. Shayna going after Bayley here. Nia on the floor outside. Shayna tags Abaddon back in, and are they gonna double team again? Wait a minute. That's Mandy Rose. She's obviously sick of being the butt of everyone's jokes today. And she takes out Shayna. But that means that Abaddon and Shayna have won by disqualification. And Mandy Rose getting the hell out of here. Abaddon looks like she's gonna follow. Run, Mandy, you don't want to mix with these people. And what a way to finish that match. Abaddon and Shayna winning by disqualification. And we move on to the main event of the evening. It's the WWE title match between Asuka and Becky Lynch. It's a replay of the match at Money in the Bank. But this time round, we know that Chyna will not influence the outcome. We got Mia Yim and Sonya Deville guarding her. And here comes Asuka into the ring. She was looking great when Chyna interrupted her match with Becky Lynch at Money in the Bank. She just put on an Asuka lock. And yes, Becky had escaped, but Asuka will feel she was on her way to winning that match. But tonight, she gets a second chance. And will she perform as well? We will see. She gave an awful lot of Money in the Bank. She escaped 3, if I'm not mistaken. 3 arm bars by Becky. And here comes Becky Lynch. She is the man. She's still unbeaten in the LCW Universe. The match at Money in the Bank officially went down as a double disqualification, but that doesn't tell half the story. And Becky, you know that on any given night, she's ready to go. And although it's come as a surprise to us all that the match is being refought tonight, Becky will be absolutely ready. And Becky, Asuka, you gotta feel secure in the knowledge that this one is gonna be a fair and proper fight. Asuka whipping Becky into the corner, boot to the face, nice move there. But Becky coming back out at Asuka, throwing some punches and kicks herself, and a German suplex. And it's just a 1 count there. And there we are. Chyna being minded by a referee, Mia and Sonya. That's 3 people that keep 1 woman down. They're both going for it here. Big slam by Becky there. And a kick to Asuka's back. And looking for a submission early doors here. Is Asuka gonna give it up? You better believe she won't. But Becky is really amped up. She's barely giving Asuka a chance here. Oh, out of the way of that kick. And 1 to the midsection in return. And look at that. Beautiful move by Becky Lynch. She doesn't want to leave anything to chance here. She wants to take Asuka out as early as possible. Asuka though, good neck breaker there. Shot to the face and another one. And then into the Asuka lock. This is great from Asuka. She's not messing around either. Is Becky gonna tap? No. Becky escapes. And good try, Asuka. But Becky's got more in the tank here. Look at that suplex by Asuka. Beautiful work. And look at Chyna. You can see she loves to be getting involved here. But you ain't welcome, Chyna. Get out of here. And a big slam. Is Becky gonna look for a pin? No. She picks Asuka up, and it's the armbar. She's going for the armbar. We saw Asuka escape this at Money in the Bank, but can she do it tonight? Becky's really got it cinched in. But no, there we go. Asuka gets out of it. And this one is all action. And don't even think about it, Chyna. Sonya blocking off any possible escape route. As you lifting Asuka up. Spins around, working on that arm. Trying to soften her up for the armbar. But Asuka has gone back to the Asuka lock. This could be it. Becky, is she gonna tap this time? Are we gonna see a new champion crowned right here? No. Becky escapes. And it's submission maneuver against submission maneuver. Asuka going for the cover. And it's a 2 count, no more. Wait a minute, who's this? Who's this? They're wearing a DX shirt. Who the hell is this? Is this a wannabe? Or is this someone in league with Chyna? And oh my god, taking out Becky Lynch and Asuka. And Chyna loves it. And it doesn't look like anyone's gonna be leaving with the belt tonight.